Alrighty, everybody, thank you for joining. Today we're going to talk about thorchain. We're going to talk about Pepe. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about SHIB. We're going to talk about this huge scandal involving Filecoin. And we got another SBF update. And, of course, we're going to look at the markets. Thank you for joining, everybody. It's a great day. Looks like we already got a few people in here. CCC with the first comment. Broke. Papa. Everybody hanging out. Hey, waiting. Hey, appreciate it, Super Show. You are the super viewer, so I appreciate it. Everybody shaking out the cobwebs. Hey, we're all there. We're all doing the same thing. In the mornings, I do coffee enemas. I'm just kidding. I don't do that. I don't do that. All right, if you're not following us on ATB, make sure you go ahead and do that. ATB_daily. We're up to 622. Maybe we get up to 690. All right, Bitcoin flat. Flat as could be, not going anywhere. Ethereum's down a little bit. There are a few gainers. Flexcoin, Hedera still looking good. Thorchain still looking good. We talked about H-bar yesterday. We're going to talk about Thorchain today. That was my dryer. You may have heard that. You can see. Okay, there we go. If we look at the top losers, we have Kaspa. Guys, I've been talking about I need to find some Kaspa entry points. I think I might go ahead pull the trigger today. I'm going to maybe pull the trigger today. If we go to markets, where will DZ buy his Kaspa? You know what? I still have a KuCoin account. I'll probably just go ahead and get it on KuCoin. I need to update my KuCoin stuff anyway. So, yeah, I'll probably be going there to buy it today. All right, well, Thorchain. What is up with Thorchain? We're looking at the top gainers. I mean, it is pumping, everybody. Come on. Work with me here. Thorchain is up 10% just on the day, 11%. It's been on fire. If we look at the 7-day chart, it's just been steadily moving up. It started the week below $1. Hold on. You can't see it. I keep moving the wrong thing. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right, so yeah, you can see it now flirting with the $1.50 level. Started below $1. Well, let's see why. Why is Thorchain moving? I did a little research. I had to go into Twitter because I found this article. Thorchain is up 65%. Here's why the token's rising. The only thing they say is social volume. There's a significant surge in social volume. Social volume is driving the attention here. So to me, it's more than that, right? It has to be more than just social volume. It talks about the price over the year. All right, well, let's see why. Why? Oh, social volume. Social volume increased over 4,000% between August 7th and the 13th. So in just 6 days, it increased 4,000%. Positive investor sentiment also grew 6,000%. Still doesn't answer the question, why is it pumping? Well, I found this. It took me a while digging around on Twitter. Then I found this. Rune is up 60% in a week, and the main reason is the launch of the Thorchain lending module. This person was talking about this module 8 months ago, is now finally live, saying it's a unique design that borrowers do not face liquidation. And, here we have with the lending, Thorchain lending, borrowers are in fact perpetual call options. Blah, blah, blah. It has a cool lending module. People really seem to like. The market seem to like it. And then the coin is just going nuts. 6,000% increase, that's pretty significant. So that's good. That's going to move the price for sure. 61x on the amount of tweets going on. Bro tips here: Alden, Flippa Frank, Donald Trump, Cloud, Billy, Manawak. Manawak, I followed you on Twitter. What's going on, Alex? TJ's Chicken Salad, Blue Punk Rocker. Hey guys, you might have saw the tweet. Are we moving to Dubai? Breaking news for the Bit Squad fans, since there's so many of you guys in here right now. Future home of BitBoy Crypto. Looks like it's Dubai. It's official. As a business, BitBoy Crypto moving to Dubai. Do not worry. DZ's staying in America. All right. Bitcoin price won't hit 100K before the halving, according to this investment exec. Do you guys think it'll hit 100K before the halving? I don't think. We're 8 months away. Seems a little unlikely. I don't even know if we'll hit 100K before the top. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Are we going to hit 100K? To me, it's a little bit bullish. A little too bullish. Having versus Bitcoin price. All very predictable. So is $320,000 Bitcoin last cycle. So we'll see here. After the past 3 halvings, it took a maximum of 240 days to hit a new all-time high. It's all very predictable. Because people are saying it's very predictable, it'll become less predictable each and every time. I still think we have some influence over the next 3 or 4 halvings. BitBoy Studio address for KuCoin. Hey, Brokoshi, I may be having to do some of that stuff too. King, what is going on? It's too early. It's never too early. Must be the tax-free atmosphere, crime-free atmosphere. Yeah, probably nice to walk around. I don't have a Rolex. I have like some gold bracelet thing, but yeah, it must be nice. Not having to worry about getting fleeced there. You know what I mean? You got the people coming after you. We got the wrong thing. I have YouTube up. There we go. Much better. So embarrassing. All right, everybody. We do this in the middle of the show usually. Let's all take a little sip together. I'm gonna choose. I don't know what's in here. Let's all take a sip together on 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. 100K. We're more likely to retest 15 before we go to 100. I don't know. I'd say we're more likely to go to 100 before we ought to retest 15. But that's just my 2 cents there. I mean, I think either are possible. I don't think we go below 16K again. I think that was the low. I publicly said it was the low, and I'm still going to say it's the low. I called it the low, I think, that day. 100K, maybe we go to 90. I think we go to 90, but we might. I think we go to 97-ish. All right, that's kind of my prediction. All right, let's talk about Pepe here. Pepe's been on the move as well. If we pull it up, Pepe, I think I might have this zoomed in a little too much. Pepe is down a little bit for the day. It is down 3%. If we look at the weekly, it's up slightly. It looks like it was coming in a bunch of zeros, then a 1-1. Now it's coming in a bunch of zeros, then a 1-3-5. 136 right now. Let's see here. So I want to look at the 7-day price action. So on the 7-day, we are up 20%. On the 2-week, we're only up 10%. But on the month, if you bought a month ago, you were down 16%. Hey, if you bought an hour ago, you're up though. All right, let's talk about Pepe. Let's see. Pepe, meme coin's been on the rise. Pepe and SHIB leading the rally phase. Large holders, they're called whales, by the way. They're called whales. Whales have been accumulating here. They've accumulated billions, and some even bought more than 1 trillion Pepe. So we have whales moving trillions amounts here. One particular whale, this guy, he only bought 41 billion. What a wuss, right? But on the same day, another whale grabbed over 1 trillion. They have over $160,000 in unrealized gains as of now. The 3 whales got huge stashes between the 3. 2.5 trillion Pepe with over $3.5 million in unrealized gains. So we got some whales. They're on the come up. So maybe look out for some whales taking profit here. SHIB also rising along with Pepe. So here we have the Pseudonymous lead developer is going to deliver a speech via AI. They expect him and the team to finally launch the Shibarium blockchain on mainnet. So that's on the 15th and the 16th. So that's going to be happening today and tomorrow at this blockchain futurist conference in Toronto. So if you know anyone there, hey, let us know how that goes. Do we open a long or do we open a short? I bought some Pepe. Told you guys to buy Pepe on the morning stream last week. Here is why I bought Pepe. I saw this tweet. Let's see. No, this was the second tweet I saw. So it was Forrest. Forrest tweeted about it first, just, looking at TA. Last time she broke out and flipped former resistance into support, it made new short-term highs. The same setup potentially occurring right now means I have to be objectively bullish as long as we stay above this green zone. 1 hour candles. He has no position. I have a small position, so I'm feeling pretty good. So you can see right here we retested. Boom, off to the races. Right here we're retesting. Is it going to be boom, off to the races again? We don't know. I don't know. But say you want to be a millionaire, right? Let's be a millionaire of SHIB. Hey, what would it take to be a millionaire? We got the math here. You can be a SHIB millionaire for this much. Okay, as a reminder, previous all-time high right near the Bitcoin all-time high. I think it was like around November 6th of that year. So it was about a week away from Bitcoin's all-time high. Traded all-time high of 4 zeros, then an 8 and a 1. Let's see if we go to SHIB. Let's see, SHIB. 4 zeros, 8 and a 1. Right now we have, I think it's 5 zeros. No, 4, almost. It was 5. It was 5 when we were below. It was below 5 at least a month ago for sure. Let's see. Yeah, it was below 5 zeros right then. So right now we have 4 zeros and a 1. It used to be 4 zeros and an 8. So quick math, that's about an 8x, folks. All right, so what would it take? You would need 12 billion SHIB to be a millionaire. Okay, 12 billion. I'm doing the math right here. All right, so what is that in dollars? Okay, 12 billion, a bunch of zeros. I can't do the math. These people did the math for us. So it's 88% lower than the all-time high. Means it would be around $126,000. You would be a millionaire if we hit all-time high. So, hey, are we going to hit all-time high again? I don't know. I think it will. Probably. I mean, even Elon, he tweets about Doge a lot, but what is the type of dog? It looks like this dog, so I think Shiba is going to get a little second run up. I don't know. Here's the good thing about SHIB, folks. Let me say this: the bear market, it's long, it's boring, it's whatever, guys. I feel like we're coming out of the bear market, so we have survived the worst that there is to face for SHIB. So after all time high, it is a roller coaster down for 12 months, and then it's a boring 12 months after that. We're in that boring 12 months. Maybe we're getting towards the end of that, right? November, we're almost there. 2 months away. Hold on. September, October, November. 3 months. 3 months away. So we're almost at the tail end of the second year. If we get out of that, that's when things start getting good again. That's when we start feeling fireworks. That's when people start feeling bullish. That's when your coworkers download an app and buy $10 worth of something. I feel like SHIB can survive long enough to get us there. I think we're only, 12 months away. I think we're close enough there where SHIB might survive and then potentially even thrive. All right, let's talk about the old scam bank Manfred. Crust Network is more promising than Filecoin. Okay, what's up, trolls? How are you doing? Let's see. Coons in the house. Josu? Mr. Sanchez. Us people with a Z is the last name. Last letter. We got to stick together. We got Nando sipping on some scissor. Nando the Relentless is a cool vampire. All right, let's talk about SBF, and then we're going to talk about Filecoin. Sam Bankman-Fried used $100 million to fund political donations. So it's going to be funny to see how this gets peeled back. He did donate to Republicans and Democrats. It's my understanding the Republican dark money was more rumor than fact. It was kind of him just, they did donate some dark money to Republicans, but it looks like the ratio skewed towards Democrats. We don't know every dollar. We don't know every single name, but it's going to be fun as this gets peeled back. Here's the thing. We have a lot of people don't want this story to be revealed. We got a lot of politicians do not want to give the money back to FTX customers because at the end of the day, these politicians are spending the money meant for FTX customers. What did they spend it on? A freaking television ad. What they spent it on? Some staffers to rent some porta potties for a rally in Wisconsin. So the money's spent, folks. The money is gone. But, hey, these people, they're worth millions, so that might mean they would have to pull money out of their own bank account. They don't want to do that. They don't want to sell that seventh home, to give the FTX investors or customers their money back. So not a great thing to see here. Thank you for the like button reminder there, guys. We're over 100, and we're only at 56 likes. We just need 13 of you guys to hit that like button. All right, Salome's lawyer did not immediately respond for a request here. So we're going to just talking about the political donations were used to weed out the anti-crypto lawmakers. So we'll see how this plays out. Looks like $24 million to Republican candidates. So that's the former CEO. It looks like he was the guy who gave more to the Republicans and other people gave to Democrats. I don't know why that is. Maybe it looks good for people on the left. His parents live in California. His parents are Stanford professors. I think it's a safe assumption to say they lean left and their friends lean left, and they probably hang out in those little effete wine parties and they're all like got their pinky out. They don't want Sammy Boy to be donating to Donald Trump. They don't want Sammy Boy to donate to Ted Cruz. So they have some other employee. He's the one who donates to all the Republicans. All right. And then they get to remain clean, right, to their wine buddies. Probably a bear market rally. I think the recession is going to bring down NASDAQ. Bitcoin likely retest November lows, if not make new lows. We still haven't broke 32. Good point about not getting above 32 there. Do we go live every morning now? Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. to about 9:50, 10 a.m. When I do the morning stream for Ben, I'm in my house right now, so I got to drive to the office. It's a whole thing. I got to spend a little time with Kat and stuff, so it takes me a while. So I end maybe 5-10 minutes early. We're not doing 11:30 stream. All right, let's talk about Filecoin. It's on the thumb. What's going on with Filecoin? Is it dead? Is it over? Is it going to survive? Is it going to thrive? Should we open a short? Should we open a long? Let's parse the details here. So they're facing a $100 million lawsuit over pyramid scheme. So is Filecoin the pyramid scheme? No. Take a deep breath. Close the window. Don't jump. So this is an executives of a Filecoin mining project, and they orchestrated an elaborate pyramid scheme and scam the participants. What's funny is this is in China. Isn't crypto banned there? I didn't want to do that risky. Wait a minute, what the heck am I looking at here? Oh, okay, this is like the press release in Asia, Chinese Mandarin, I guess. So local media reported that the court held a public hearing on a case that could set a precedent how crypto schemes are prosecuted. So this is kind of like a good serious case here. This is going to have a lot of ramifications down the line. The case accuses executives of this cloud-based mining company of setting up a pyramid scheme that made over $100 million. So they created the company in 2018. They hired other executives and then expanded operations to promote investment opportunities connected with Filecoin's reward systems and business model. They allege they provided exaggerated profit predictions and to attract people into giving them money. And then they said they sold storage centers and promised great returns in the structure. They said they got over $100 million from 57,000 citizens there. The executives, they disrupted the order by using decryption to defraud participants. So, and then meanwhile, they're cracking down on crypto, deep fakes. It looks like we had that one guy who's doing time for $13,000 in Tether. So you see Filecoin, you might see, what some stuff on Twitter. You might hear a little something on a TikTok. It's not Filecoin that was the pyramid scheme. It was a mining company behind Filecoin. I looked at the price earlier. I was like, okay, what is it going to be like down? No. Okay, it's down at 1.4%. Wow, yeah, it's actually moving down. Yeah, moving down. It wasn't as bad earlier. If we look at the 7-day, market's mostly shrugging that off. This just seems to be like, just a normal accumulation to the downside. If we go to the max chart here, I wonder when they pivoted to Filecoin since they launched in 2018. So they saw Filecoin launch in October 2020. They're like, hey, I got an idea. And then here's where they launched the company. I don't know. I'm just joking around. But tell me this doesn't look like bear market accumulation. Like, that looks juicy, folks. That looks juicy. You look at the 1 year. Oh, there actually is action. Oh, wait a minute. Because I'm looking here. Here's September 22. Flat. Wait a minute, that's not flat. What are we talking about here? So it looks good. It's on a local low. Essentially, this is that December scam Bankman-Fried scam wick to the downside. Guys, I have some Filecoin. I think I bought higher, folks. I did buy higher. I'm feeling like I should buy more. Maybe lower my average entry cost. I think I might be in for like $6. So, yeah, if I come in at 4, I'm reducing the cost a decent amount there. So, yeah, it might be time to jump in on that. How are we all doing? CC, Redman, Billy, King. Is it time to pick up? I don't know, guys. What do you think? Is it time to pick up some Filecoin? It looks pretty good to me, though. I will say that. Guys, make sure you do follow us on Twitter here. We got all the good stuff. We're putting out a lot of content. We got a social media team. They're going to start ramping up production there. Adam's looking good. Okay, Adam. Let's see. So Cosmos looking good. They're saying if we look, oh yeah, that's here we have a very slightly higher low, and it looks like we got a little bit of a curvature happening here. A little lower there, but higher low here. Maybe we found a little bit of support. Yeah, I'm liking, I'm not sure. I need to open up TradingView, but guys, it looks like we get a little bit of a trend line from this point to this point to this point to this point. So, yeah, it looks good to me. Oh, wow, it looks like the trend line actually goes all the way back here to the beginning part of 2020. Yeah, I like what I see here. I see a little bit of a trend line form, and Adam looks good. Adam looks good, folks. Will it hit a new all-time high? I don't know, probably. Yeah, Adam looks good. So... Good one to have there. I think you can get on Coinbase. Let's see if we click on markets, Adam. There, guys, remember, AM is me and you go around the blockchain. 5 p.m. it's me and the guests we have go around the blockchain. So if you got any questions, just ask them in the chat, and I'll try to do my best to read everybody, especially while we're smaller during the bear market. Yeah, so you can get it on Coinbase. GBP, what the heck is that? Coinbase USD. So yeah, all right. I'm liking Cosmos there. You know, not going to be the biggest gainer, but that coin is just heavily traded. We are just super flat today, though, folks. Bitcoin is only up 0.1. ETH is down 0.1. BNB's moving less than 1% here. Total crypto market cap's only moving 0.1. Yeah, it's not moving too much. Not moving a ton, if you know what I'm saying there. All right, everybody, I think, yeah, we hit 163. Looks like we're having a good time here. We'll do one more story, and that's going to be Reddit. What's that top comment? We like to go to Reddit cryptocurrency. We like to dunk on them a little bit, just a little bit. All right. Here, I read this story earlier this morning. I wasn't going to share it, but you know what? We're having a good time. We'll share it. Today I learned this man has 7,000 Bitcoin and a password-protected hard drive. Lost the password to it. He has 2 tries left before it is lost forever. I think it's 10 total. So he's a programmer. He got paid 7,000 Bitcoin to make an animated video for what Bitcoin's going to be for the general public. He stored it in a digital wallet and the private keys in an iron key hard drive. Well, the iron key hard drive is password protected, and he lost the paper where he put the password on. This gives you 10 guesses before they seize the contents and encrypt itself forever, making it inaccessible until the end of time. He has tried 8 times, which leaves him with only 2 tries left. Right now, that Bitcoin is worth 200 million, meaning at one point it was worth close to 500 million. I mean, at one point, guys, it was almost $500 million when Bitcoin was 69K. Almost $500 million. Now they estimate about 3.7 million Bitcoin is lost forever. I don't know if they're including Satoshi's wallet. Or about 17.6% of the max supply there. Okay, so not looking great. Depends where you draw the Atom trend line, and also broke that line, rejected. Okay. $6,300 holding pretty much split between HBAR, Matic, Graph, ADA, and ETH. I like that. Continue to DCA. Then allow 14 months to avoid capital. Okay. Looking for the capital gains thing there. Telling me about the NAMI, super easy. Yeah, so NAMI wallet, guys, I got something for you. Got something for that, you know what? We go to my profile, complete guide how to buy Cardano NFTs. I actually teach you how to download the NAMI wallet. So if you want a NAMI wallet guide, I will teach you how to download it in 1 minute and 11 seconds. I forget what this was viewed tens of thousands of times before Elon changed the thing there, the formatting. All right, so invest a few $100,000 in technology to clone the hard drive around Iron's protection, and then you can go back to unlimited guesses by purchasing a couple drives. All right, what's the most controversial comment? It wasn't that controversial as much I didn't share it. What a lovely sacrifice. He's so thoughtful. I like how there's people who are thumb-upping that and thumbs downing, like, you shouldn't make fun of this person losing money. And then someone's like, yeah, that's funny. Sadly, it's already lost. He won't remember it. It is impossible. I like how they're just saying it with such finality. I already know for this story, actually a lot of people do, it is quite famous. Is this of the most fedora-wearing sounding person you ever heard? It is so depressing, honestly, knowing how much money you have but can't access it. I don't know how I would cope with that. That is really stressful, he misspells. That guy wouldn't know stress if... I don't feel like that person has experienced a lot of stress. But yeah, losing $200 million up to $500 million... Yeah, that would be quite stressful. Here's the thing, though. That person would have sold... They would have sold when it was $20,000. He would have sold when it was $40,000. He would have sold when it was $100,000. He would have sold when it was $1 million. He would have sold when it was $10 million. The only reason it's worth $200 million is because he was unable to sell. If we think that person had diamond hands, there's no way. There's no way. Still on JPEG Store, not showing up in my wallet. Maybe the purchase didn't go through. Sometimes JPEG Store purchases don't go through, so maybe check that out. Okay, so yeah, Buddy lost a hard drive with 32 Bitcoin. It was stolen by people that wouldn't be smart enough to know about it or find it. Yeah, my buddy, he was buying mushrooms on Silk Road, and he lost, I think, 2.5 or maybe half. He lost some Bitcoin as well. Also, it was the second time he lost Bitcoin because he lost Bitcoin on Mt. Gox. Does KuCoin still allow non-KYC users for IP addresses outside the U.S.? I'm not sure. I don't believe so. I've had an account for years, so I just got lucky. Roll agrees. Okay. All right, everybody. I think that's all we got time for. Win a live meetup. The next Bit Squad meetup will be there, but I will be. Great question. Then we'll end with this. Is it not the Breathe? No, we're going to be at Rare Evo. So you can meet me at Rare Evo. I want to meet up with all the JPEG junkies. We're going to do a live episode from the podcast booth of ATB. So hang out there. Maybe we'll eat some of those Denver mushrooms together. I'm just joking. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe we'll do some Denver style activity together. That'd be pretty cool too. So this is going to be August 24th through the 26th. We're just a week and a half away. Come join us there. Is it the best hot wallet for ADA NFTs? It's the most user-friendly for PC, but they don't have mobile, so you might want to get a mobile one. So check that out. But I like Nami. A lot of people like Nami. I haven't put it on my browser yet, but I need to. All right, that's all we got time for today. It was a great stream. I thank you guys for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, and catch me at 11:30 a.m.